Hello everyone. So today I'm going to go over four stocks that I think are good to trade. And before I do that, I would like to start as usual with my disclaimer, which is that I am not a financial advisor. All investors are advised by to conduct their own independent research before making an investment decision. It is at your own risk if you decide to trade any of the stocks that I go over in this video. Um, so let's get started. And this is the first stock in my list. It's called EXFO, or that's its symbol. It's now trading at 2.8 dollars per share. Um, I added this one to my list because you can see that here. This is one point. This is the second point. Where so that tells me that this was a resistance, and recently this resistance was broken. And actually the price went up quite a bit today, and it closed at the high of the day, and the volume increased too. So that tells me that there is, like, I should expect movement from this stock to go up since it broke its resistance. The average volume is 66,000 shares per day, but for today it was 200. So that's about three times. Um, its float is 21.414 million shares, which is quite a low float too. So it gives me the confidence that this stock can actually go up really high. And of course, it can go down too, and sometimes it happens. But I believe that it should go high because it broke this resistance. That's the news. Nothing for today on Webull, but maybe there is something on Google or on another platform. Um, Analysis based on five analysis, it's a hold, but I don't trust that so much as a chart, as you guys know. Um, Nothing, no press releases recently, and it doesn't have options. And this is some information about the company. It's in Canada. This is a summary about it, and yeah. So that's the first stock. Next on my list is SGT, um, San Join Basin, and so this stock will have the dividend on the 25th of February. So maybe that's what's driving the price to go up. And here's my thought. I have two lines here because I see that this is a resistance, and also this was kind of a resistance. This is a recent resistance. This is an old resistance, but you can see that they're both broken. That's a good sign. And let me go over these lines. So here you can see one point here, one point here. Um, so that's why I drew this line here. And also this line was a support before, and it was broken at one point, and it became a resistance. So that's why I feel like this is also a resistance line, or was a resistance line since the price went down. Um, and then newly, this line, I drew this second line because I saw that there is a resistance here, or there was a resistance here. But anyway, you can see that the resistance was broken yesterday, and the price retracted, like down here, and then it closed at here. So it tells me that anyway, whether this is the actual resistance or this is the actual resistance, the price actually broke this resistance. So it should turn now into a support, and the price should go up. This is a whole chart. You can look it up too. Um, and the float is 46 million, which is quite decent. It's not really low, but I have seen stocks that went up like over 500% in one day, and their float was like 50 or 100 million even. It can happen. The average volume is 119, which is quite good. And the volume for today was 200. The volume for yesterday was quite a bit, so it tells me that there is movement on this stock, and it can go up. Um, I'm I am actually I'm actually not 100% sure if I talked about this stock yesterday in my video or not. But anyway, it's still a good time to trade because now it seems like this resistance is confirmed. So yeah, it might be a good stock to look into. And here's that. Like 1 day ago news. You can look up the news. I'm not gonna go over it because of the sake of the time of the video. Um, and nothing here on Webull. February 16th. Yeah, I think I actually reviewed this stock yesterday, but it's still a good stock, I believe, to buy into. It has options. Here's some information about the company. Um, and yeah, before I go to the next stock, I would like to like ask you guys to like it's I put a lot of effort in these videos and looking up these stocks. So I would appreciate it if you leave a comment and subscribe to the channel to get the most videos whenever I like to get the videos right away after I upload them. And also there's a link in the description about signing up for Webull. If you haven't signed up yet, I would recommend signing up to Webull. I really like this app. It's very easy to use. They give a lot of bonuses, and I would appreciate it if you if you want to sign up using my link. It's going at this moment. It's going to give you, I believe, 2 free stocks that can even be Google or Facebook. And it will give me 2, so will be in this channel, will benefit from that. So it will be appreciated. It will be your way of saying thank you. And even if you have an account, I believe you can open another account too and get these free stocks. So yeah, then let's go to the next symbol, which is CHEK. And so this was a resistance, is what I believe. The price never closed above this point. Even here, it never closed above this point. And now it did close above this point, and it closed at the high of the day. The price actually went down a little bit, but not too much, because if you look, it's still above the resistance line that I drew, and it's going up again, it seems like. So it's still pretty much at the high of the day. What I like about that stock, it has a high average volume of 18 million. The volume today was 31 million. So there is a volume pickup, which tells me that people are watching it and buying it or trading it, maybe shorting it, but I think it's probably buying it because it broke this resistance. The float is 42, which is decent. So I think the stock can go up really quickly in a very short period of time. These are the news. I think it should be mentioned in the news, but you guys can see. Here's some news about it. One analyst said to buy it. Short interest. Press release. Insider activity, nothing. No options available. Here's on Webull. Here's some information about the company. And yeah, let's move to the next one, which is MKGI. This is the second one. It's trading at 3.87 or 85 now. Nasdaq MKGI. So here's this line that I think it's a resistance line, or was a resistance line, based on here 1, 2, 3, 4, and here it was broken. This resistance was broken, so I believe now it should be a support, and that was like a resistance for quite a bit of time, starting like 2 years ago, or for 2 years it has been a resistance. So it tells me that the price here can go up really high, and as you see, the volume is picking up. So it can quite go high. The free float is quite a low float. It's a low float stock, so yeah, it can go high really quickly in a very short period of time. Um, it's about 11 million. The average volume is 400,000, and today's volume is 2.5 million. So it's about 5 times. So I believe it can go really high. Uh, no new news. 100% buy. Um, guess nothing really new. No options. Here's the information about the company, and yeah. So I would really appreciate it if you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to get the videos as soon as I upload them. And I believe I'm providing a really good content. You can see that from my previous video. I recommended a stock, or actually the video from like 2 days ago. I recommended a stock, and yesterday it went skyrocketed really high, even above my expectations. So please like, subscribe, and comment if you have any comment. And also you can sign up to Webull using the description below. That would be appreciated. And thank you guys, and see you again.